What up, Internet? It's your boy, Dominic Tringali here with another one of my Nintendo Wii collection videos. Each one of these videos I'm going through a stack of my games, about 10 at a time, because that happens to be each letter in the alphabet. This is part 4, so now I'm obviously on D's. So I'll quickly try to go through these and just talk about them briefly. But anyway, the first game in the D's is the daring game for girls. So I'm hoping to play this. This is by Majesco. I'm hoping to play this with my daughter. The goal of the game is to earn all 6 daring girl badges, including life skills and world knowledge. I don't know how positive and uplifting of a game this could be, but hopefully my daughter enjoys it. Yeah, so there's that. Next game, this was, I've heard a lot of positive things about this game. Dead Space. Haven't played it yet. It's obviously mapped for the Zapper. Dead Space Extraction, EA Games. Another one of those mature titles for the Wii. There weren't a lot of them, so this is interesting. Check this out at some point. Okay. Deal or No Deal. I did play this. This is another game by Zoo. I talked about Zoo briefly. There's multiple Deal or No Deal games, just like Are You Smarter Than the Fifth Grader? I had both copies of the game, but I chose this one because I decided this one was the better version. Now I'm kind of kicking myself in the butt, wishing I had kept the other version as well. But if you don't know, this is a TV show in America. They have them all around the world. You essentially open a series of cases, and you have a diminishing prize pool. The dealer makes you an offer to quit playing. It's a pretty universal game. And as far as a video game goes, there's not much to it. Just inadvertently, I happened to work with the guy here in Malta who was the face of the Maltese version of Deal or No Deal, Mr. Pablo McAuliffe. Pablo, if you see this, word up, buddy. Then I have Disney's Party Hits Sing. So this is just a bunch of Disney, microphone required. Okay, so you get to play. You get to just karaoke all your favorite teen pop sensations like Carrie Underwood and whatnot. Yeah, Jonas Brothers, Justin Bieber, Kelly Clarkson, stuff like that. Then I have DJ Hero. Okay, I don't have the DJ Hero like rhythm adapt. I don't have the peripheral. I need to get that. I'm thinking I'm going to buy DJ Hero 2 with the peripheral because it should be compatible. And then I'll have DJ Hero 2 and DJ Hero 1, and I'll have the actual peripheral. But I can't really even play this right now. So, okay. So Donkey Kong's Barrel Blast. Okay. This was a remap of the Donkey Konga game, I believe, or maybe this is different. Might be the same. I can't remember exactly. Anyway, this was, I believe, a GameCube game, and there were congas, and then you hit the congas at certain rhythms in order to do certain things. I'm not quite sure, but this was a Nintendo title. Looks pretty interesting. Donkey Kong Country for the Nintendo Wii. This was the first Donkey Kong Country game to come out in years. And now we have Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze and whatnot. But this Donkey Kong Country Returns was a great game. This game was so anticipated by myself and so loved by myself that I actually threw a release party the day it came out. I went and bought it at Walmart the night it came out at midnight. And then the next day, I actually had a party at my house where all my guests were required to bring a bunch of bananas. We cooked barbecue chicken sandwiches with a slice of pineapple, and then we made banana plantain chips. We had coconut ice cream, and we made like banana splits with the coconut ice cream, and then we made banana daiquiris, and I had 99 red balloons floating around, and we just had my TV set up and people were playing Donkey Kong Country Returns. It actually sounds kind of silly, but people still, my friends today still are commenting about that and telling me that how much fun they had at that particular party. Now again, I bought a lot of these games for myself and my daughter to play, on top of the fact that I was trying to build an entire Nintendo Wii collection. I bought the 3 Dora games that I know are on the Switch. There's Dora Saves the Snow Princess, Dora Saves the Crystal Kingdom, and Dora's Big Birthday Adventure. So my daughter has played these a little bit. They're super simplistic. The controls are not great, but they're not bad either. So as far as Dora games go, they're okay. Then this was Dragon Ball Z Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi 2. I know there's a Tenkaichi 3. This is one of the Atari titles. Atari titles on the Nintendo Wii tend to actually be kind of rare. So I'm curious about this one. If it's, I don't think this was the rare one though. But I know Atari titles, they were not printed in high number. So this is a fighting game using your classic Dragon Ball Z characters. You have to position your Wii in such a way, your Wiimote and your nunchuck in such a way to pull off like the patented moves. So yeah, unleash all your Dragon Ball Z and Dragon Ball GT moves from the TV show in 16 different battlefields. Then I have Dragon Quest Swords. The Dragon Quest games are very cool. This one is very neat as far as a one-player role-playing game goes. Square Enix, great company, makes the Final Fantasy games. They are probably one of my favorite role-playing companies that makes role-playing games. So this game right here, I think this may be a bit of a A-list title. I know people who have the Wii should definitely own this one. It's good. It's really good. And the last game I have in the D's is Dream Pinball. Now it's just a pinball game with a bunch of different pinballs, machines that you can try. So 6 different multi-level, very realistic 3D pinball machines. So you can just try different pinballs. You know, it's funny. Pinball is a big part of my life. When I was a kid growing up, my dad collected jukeboxes, and inadvertently he also collected slot machines and pinballs because he just liked coin-operated machines like that. And growing up, I had a couple of pinball machines in my house, and I used to have friends come over to my house and ask, and they'd see my pinball machines, and they'd be like, "Do you have pinball machines? Dude, let's play some pinball." And I'd be like, "Okay," and they're like, "I'm really good at pinball, I'm gonna beat you." And you know, not to toot my own horn, but nobody ever beat me at pinball at my own house, because that'd be like coming over to someone's house and like wanting to play a version of Halo that only they had with a controller that they knew all the ins and outs of. Like, because pinball machines, they're analog, they're not digital, so like there's little idiosyncratic ticks about every pinball machine where the ball will roll a different direction on this machine versus the same machine at somebody else's house. I mean, these things, they wear differently. So you learn all these little idiosyncratic little things about your machine, and you learn how to play it yourself. So I mean, I knew all the ins and outs. You know, it's like making love to a woman, I suppose. You just know all the buttons to push. So anyway, guys, please like, comment, subscribe. I'm trying to build the channel up. Throw your comment down below for which game you would like to see me do a Let's Play for. I already started a pile of Let's Plays that I'm going to be doing. And so anyway, guys, like always, keep playing.